A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. And for Detroit, it's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Okoro, defended by Bogdanovic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively. Here's
Allen. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Right wing. Garland against Cunningham.
I'll tell you, this is what makes Darius Garland special. The ability under duress of great defense to stick it right in your eye.
Outside Bogdanovic. 50 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Stewart. Mobley grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Okoro, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Stewart against Mobley. Shoots over Stewart. The rebound by Stewart. Outside Bogdanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovic has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons ahead, up 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Hayes. And it's Livers in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Shooting for Cleveland, Rubio at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
Well, Ricky Rubio has made a career out of trying to make the guys around him better. This guy's so unselfish.
Both shots good from the strike.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the two best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Now here's Bagley. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hayes misses. The Cavs trailing. He puts up a 3. Offensive board. Allen, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to Hayes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Osman with the bucket. It's a tie ball game.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Outside Burks. Bagley for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeVert outside. On the take. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Your Pistons dance team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Playing on the road is having no effect on you. When you're playing, hotels, buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Keeping us all in motion.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Detroit has possession. 2-point game.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Okoro. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's good. 2 points. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the score by Cleveland. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Duran. Inside. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got his first basket.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Outside Garland. Right around 1.5 minutes played in the third quarter. To the middle. And he lays it up and in. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Outside Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. Shot clock at 5.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now Mitchell. The three ball. Gets the three to fall.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Ivy. He's out there with Corey Joseph. Wiseman is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Livers in at the 4. That's the group for Detroit right now.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Ivy. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. The floater. He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Ivy's shot is off. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Osman's checked in. The Pistons trailing. 1:09 left in the fourth. Now here's Wiseman. Tight defense on him. Here's Joseph. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Garland. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
LeVert outside. Now here's Garland. Outside, Green. Pass to Osman. Detroit with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.